here we are for round number 1. We won the die roll, so we'll be on to play. And it seems like a solid start. We get our Bygone Bishop. We have some tempo in case he has anything to deal with. We have a combo of Ghostly Wings, discard just the wind to be able to bounce 2 creatures. And we have a decent curve. An island, and we will pass turn. The only double cost cards that I can think of is we have Always Watching, so we just want to make sure that we get our planes down by turn 2. But there's no. So, do we hold this to investigate? No. That's silly. Let's get my graveyard out of here. I do like that it says how many card types are in your graveyard for Delirium. And for it also helps for Tarmogoyf as well. Bash in for 2 and then play this Bygone Bishop. And we'll pass turn after that. Probably just smash Inspiring Captain next turn, depending on what he has going on. If he plays like the 4-1, 3-3, can't block. Perfect. That sounds like a great thing for us right now. So yeah, just Inspired Captain and bash on through. Always watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. Charge. Alright. Now if he just like if he plays a wolf to be able to have 2 blockers, we'll just bounce the wolf and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we draw planes, we win, I'm pretty sure. Our opponent thinks long and hard over his next decision. What will he do? Will he scoop? He'll probably scoop. I mean, we're not actually, like, if he has a removal spell, then this becomes a normal game again. Fire, yep, he's got the double removal spell. That's pretty good. Getting rid of those 2, not getting rid of my 3/3. That's definitely interesting. I'll play that tapped. Nothing to reveal. But that way next turn we have Always Watching going on. I think we just bash for 3 here. I don't think we necessarily need to get in for that extra point of damage. I think I'd rather just have Ghostly Wings be around as a bounce spell than anything else. This turn we have Just a Wind up if he has another removal spell. Batch 3 because the guy's not blocking. That's fine. Gone missing. He's been missing land drops. Yeah, we're just gonna play Always Watching. If he makes us discard a card, we have Just the Wind to have it all be hunky-dory. And then he essentially just needs to get a removal spell going then. You got it. Who are you targeting? Targeting me. You got it. I'll discard Just the Wind. Belcher guy. Oh, they made it be weird. Now our guy doesn't tap, so his destroy target tap creature doesn't do anything. He needs a solid removal spell to get out of this. Him just playing Devils isn't going to do anything. We're going to put that on top. Attack 4. And then if he just recast the Devils, unless he has another Lightning Axe, then we'll win the game. Because this gives +1 as well. It's flying. Because we know 2 of the cards in his hand are irrelevant. Just recast those Devils. And that should be game. And he scoops. Alright. So yeah, the double removal spell is definitely scary things. I think he was... Unless he just knew they didn't have anything that could block the Skulk, and the Skulk would just get there, that could be a reason to kill the Skulk, because it's basically, I had a flyer and a unblockable guy. But we made it so that other guy was unblockable too. So okay, we're just looking at blue and white cards here. Puncturing Light did not seem... He had like the 5/2 and things like that. So a card that I'm really afraid of from him is the Double Strike card. Jace's Scrutiny might not be awful against him, because he's probably going to have a turn that he tries to go like all in on this 5/2, or he might have the 4/1 and like a pump spell. I think our bounce spells are just going to be better than Jace's Scrutiny. Humble the Brute seems like it's going to be pretty good against him. Yep, we'll just keep what we have. But for the looks of it, his plan is to go all in on the guy. Oh, this hand is awkward. If we draw any land, we have plays. If we draw an island, it's great. He mulligan the 6. But yeah, we'll keep this. Definitely an awkward keep, but we'll keep just the same. Alright, and there's some early removal. We're not going to reveal just because it gives him information that is useless. Because we weren't doing anything turn 1 anyway, so it coming into play untapped just doesn't even matter. And now we have plays. The 4-1. See, things like this can be scary. How we'll play out this Dauntless Cathar. And hopefully he doesn't have a blocker. Or a removal spell. An answer for our blocker. Yeah, he appears to be going for the big play big power guys like the 5-2 and the 4-1, give a double strike. Don't have a lightning axe, friend. Don't have a removal spell. Tooth Collector, that's fine. You can Tooth Collect all day. I will trade. I will 100% trade. I'm just gonna get these explorers going. And now we have a pretty nice flow of cards. We'll be able to play a 2-drop and hold up some spells. Ideally we actually draw, if we either want a plains or an island. Because that lets us play, like, Always Watching, that way we can start getting in with this Drown Yard guy. We're not going to be attacking for a while, unless we get Always Watching in the field, because we know he has the Destroy Tapped Creature. I think I just like playing the, I think I like playing Always Watching here. Maybe we start on the attack. I only do this as a sorcery, I can only do it as a sorcery. Alright, I'm actually just gonna play the Perish Blade. Yeah. We'll trade with this guy if given the opportunity. Well, we'll trade with most of his guys if given the opportunity. Awesome. We'll crack this. Rattle chains. That's actually pretty good. Researcher is also pretty good. Researcher doesn't let us hold anything up, so we're just gonna play this Always Watching. Deals 2 damage to up to 2 creatures. Okay. Oh, and what does he have it again? These are spirits, right? Alright. Do I save one of them? I don't think I do. I mean, that was... it was a 2 for 2. Yeah, that's fine. We have 3/5 Vigilance still. I think we just played 2/4 as well. So now he has one card type in his graveyard, we have one card type. What I love about this format is or like the past few formats have been interesting in terms of things that you're asking throughout games, of like how many card types are in your graveyard. Last format had questions like what's in your exile with Battle for Zendikar and Ingest. And we're just gonna play a 4/3 Vigilant that can flip to a 6/5 Vigilant flyer. Seems okay. We will cast Just the Wind to save our researcher. That's fine. The end of the turn, we'll cast Rattle Chains. It has hexproof. It no longer has hexproof. Do we flip it? We flip it. Alright. Seems decent. We'll attack for 9 Vigilant Flying. With the option to save it. And we'll just play these Explorers. And hold up Just to Win to save our guy. No need to make spirits just yet. I guess if we made spirits, that puts lethal on the board for us. Alright, he just scoops anyway. But yeah, I like looking back at that last turn, it may have been right just to make the 2 spirits. That way we just attack for 11 the next turn, and then we play this the following turn, and that way we're still holding up Just to Wind as well as Puncturing Light. We don't have a clue to sack if we have nothing else to do, but it presents lethal and demands an answer for him, where this gives him an extra draw step. So that's another thing of however this, like if we just bounce one of those creatures, and this also just presents lethal as well. So either way, it just small may have been right to play the spirits instead. But other than that, it was a good match, and we will see you for match number 2.